Hey guys, welcome to JayWalk Media. This is Matt Miller, and watch Donald Trump humiliate this reporter who asked an absurd question during a press conference. This was pretty brutal, but you know what? Trump just had to do it. Before we jump in, I'm going to ask you guys to please leave a like in the video, subscribe to the channel, and I want to thank you for your support. All right, let's jump in.
Say it.
Are you worried at all about the size of Harris's crowds?
Oh, give me a break. Listen, I had 107,000 people in New Jersey. You didn't report it. I'm so glad you asked. What did she have yesterday? 2,000 people? If I ever had 2,000 people, you'd say my campaign is finished. It's so dishonest, the press. And here's a great example. I had in Michigan recently 25,000 people, and 25,000 people we just couldn't get them in. We had in Harrisburg 25,000 people, and 20,000 people couldn't get in. We had so many. Nobody ever mentions that. When she gets 1,500 people, and I saw it yesterday on ABC, where they said, oh, the crowd was so big. I have 10 times, 20 times, 30 times the crowd size. And no, they never say the crowd was big. That's why I'm always saying turn around the cameras. I'm so glad you asked that. I think it's so terrible when you say, well, she has 1,500 people, 1,000 people, and they talk about, oh, the enthusiasm. Let me tell you, we have the enthusiasm. The Republican Party, and me as a candidate, but the Republican Party has the enthusiasm because people want to see crime stopped. They want to see a country that's respected. Think of it. If I were president, you wouldn't have Russia and Ukraine, where it never happened. Zero chance. You wouldn't have had October 7th of Israel. You wouldn't have the horrible withdrawal. And I don't mean the withdrawal, because the withdrawal was fine. I was ready to withdraw from Afghanistan, and we were going to do it with dignity and strength. And we were keeping our equipment. We weren't leaving $85 billion worth of equipment behind. And we wouldn't have had 13 great soldiers. I know the families of those soldiers well. But on crowd size, in history, for any country, nobody's had crowds like I have. And you know that. And when she gets 1,000 people and everybody starts jumping, you know that if I had 1,000 people would say, that's the end of his campaign. I have hundreds of thousands of people. In South Carolina, I had 88,000 people. In Alabama, I had 68,000 people. Nobody says about crowd size with me. But she has 1,000 people or 1,500 people, and they say, oh, the enthusiasm's back. No. The enthusiasm is with me and the Republican Party, because they want to stop crime. They want to stop people from pouring into our country from places unknown and from countries unknown, from countries that nobody ever heard of. That's where the enthusiasm is.
So was this reporter serious, asking about Kamala Harris's crowd size, if that's threatening to Trump? Have you seen Trump rallies? I mean, of course, the media doesn't tell the truth, and Donald Trump always jokes that they don't pan the cameras around to show how many people are actually there. But let me just say it like this. I went to the Bronx Trump rally, right? And this was a historic rally for him because he's doing it in a historically deep blue area. The Bronx, New York City. You think of New York City, it's one of the most blue, Democrat, progressive places in the world, but definitely in this country. And Donald Trump decides to have a Trump rally there. And it was pretty short notice too. Like he planned it like a week or two ahead of time, and then all of a sudden, bam! It was scheduled, and it was held right in Crotona Park, in the Bronx. I mean, and if you look at the demographic makeup of the Bronx, this is not white rednecks. This is not anybody who is traditionally or characteristically a Trump supporter or a conservative Republican. These are Dominican, Puerto Rican, African American immigrants or domestic citizens that live in these neighborhoods in the Bronx that have historically voted Democrat. And what happened, they estimated 20,000 people showed up in the Bronx for Donald Trump. Hey guys, I want to give a quick shout out to our sponsor, Stride MD. If you guys are looking to achieve lasting weight loss results, then Stride MD has a solution for you with semaglutide. Semaglutide is the active ingredient in popular weight loss medications like Ozempic, and it's now more accessible than ever. Millions of Americans are turning to semaglutide to achieve these lasting weight loss results, and StrideMD is proud to be a trusted provider in this field. They not only offer semaglutide at a third of the price of those name brand drugs, but they also ensure a seamless experience from start to finish. Once a physician has personally approved a prescription, StrideMD will ship the medication straight to your door, making the entire experience seamless and straightforward. For an affordable, effective, and trusted weight loss solution, visit slim.stridemd.com, link in the description, and discover how StrideMD can help you take the next steps to a healthier you. Now let's get back to the video. Even in enemy territory, deep behind the battle line there, he was able to pull tens of thousands of people to his rally. And I went around and I talked to the people there asking, why are you here? Why do you support Trump? And they told me that, so many of them told me, that they feel that New York, real New Yorkers, are actually pro-Trump. Trump's a New Yorker. They identify with him. And a lot of these people, they're Catholic, they're patriotic, they believe in traditional values, family values. And of course, they resonate with that. They resonate more with Trump than somebody like Kamala Harris or at that time, Joe Biden. The Democrat Party has left these people behind and basically left them to rot. And they're sick of it. They want another option. So it was great to see so many Latino and Black Americans out there supporting Donald Trump. It kind of blew my mind because even me, I think I see through the media narrative. But even I was blown away by how many non-white people showed up. And he did the same thing in New Jersey. And he had tons of people in New Jersey, a deep blue state, Democrat through and through, or at least that's what they want you to think. And they showed up for Trump and they loved him. So no, Donald Trump is not threatened by Kamala Harris's crowd sizes. If anything, Kamala's going to have to 10x her crowd sizes to even be remotely a threat to Donald Trump. Anyway, let me know in the comments what you guys think. If you liked the video, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. It helps us out a lot. Thank you so much for your support, and I'll see you in the next video.